30th anniversary of Pokemon is right around the corner, and we know we're getting a classic collection. Now we actually got leaked the full classic collection, so today we're going to be breaking every single card in this collection. Now we're not 100% sure these are the cards, but it is very likely as Japanese Pokemon has put these on their website. If you don't know what the classic collection is, in the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, they gave us a set of cards from different eras in the celebration set, and we know for sure we're getting the same thing in this 30th anniversary set. Only two confirmed ones are the Charizard from base set and the Team Up Pikachu and Zekrom GX. So let's get to ranking. First off is the base set Charizard. Honestly, we've seen it reprinted a bunch of times, but it's still going to be a classic, iconic card. So A tier is fair because there are definitely some better bangers in here that have never been reprinted. Next up is Misty. It's a vintage holo, so it does have some value. I think it's 50 for the card. The original card, we're gonna give it a C tier. It's just not that hyped, but it is a pretty iconic trainer. The Pikachu and Zekrom tag team is honestly gonna get a B tier. It's definitely a sick card, but it's not the best version of this card, and the original doesn't have that much value. That's not the only thing we're ranking based on, but I think it's very important to say that if the original card isn't worth that much, why would people want the classic collection instead? Which is exactly why this Sneasel is going to go in D tier. This is a vintage bulk card for a mid popularity Pokemon. Unless you're a Sneasel collector, you're going to have no reason for this card. Now we have the black and white end full art, and we've been seeing a lot of end cards recently, so honestly, this is going to go in D tier as well. Lower B tier. It's a full art. I can see some people wanting this card. The Genesect EX Team Plasma. D tier, honestly. Above the Sneasel, obviously, but it's not an expensive card, and no one really cares about Genesect. We've seen this a bunch with the new Alt-Art and SIR Genesect cards. No one really wants these, even though some of them are really cool. So I don't see why people would want this one either. Greninja Break is an interesting situation because people like Greninja, but they hate break cards. It's not that expensive a card, but I'll put it in C tier under Misty. I think that's where it's gonna go for now. Erica's Jigglypuff is actually a pretty cool card. People do like these owners Pokemon. We're gonna put it in C tier under the Misty for now. Shining Celebi is a really nice card. These are the first ever shiny cards. We're gonna give it an A tier, actually above the Charizard because the Charizard's been reprinted so many times. These next two cards count as one card. It's a Darkrai and Cresselia legend card. We're gonna give it an S tier. We've never seen these be reprinted, and these have been going up in value recently. People like the art on these ones, and they're really cool how two cards make one. Now the king of reprints might be the Charizard, and if it isn't, it is this Pikachu from base set. It's been reprinted so many times, and the original from base set isn't even worth that much in an unlimited. Honestly, it's going to go in C tier as well, but actually probably over to Erica. The original EXs are pretty cool, so Scizor EX is going to go in B tier, above the N, under the Pikachu and Zekrom GX. Buzzwole GX is probably on the exact same level as Genesect, probably a little under, so we'll put it under the Genesect. Now I've been mentioning the value of the cards in their vintage form a lot in this video, and if we're talking purely about this Lugia, definitely takes a spot for the highest one. I think this is definitely an S tier. It's never been reprinted from this e-reader era. I don't know if we've ever gotten a single e-reader reprint. I'm actually gonna put it above this legend card. I think this could potentially be one of the chases for this classic collection. This Delcatty, on the other hand, is definitely not a chase. We're going to put it at the bottom, low-key under Sneasel. I don't think anyone really cares about Delcatty. If Delcatty is your favorite Pokemon, I'm sorry, let me know in the comments. Crobat is kind of the same, but it does have this Team Galactic's, I think it's Cyrus's, yeah. Cyrus's Crobat. We're actually going to put it above the Buzzwole. Dark Tyranitar, A tier. Probably under the Charizard, but people are definitely going to want this card. Look at that art. It's one of those dark cards, not the original dark cards, but it's still really cool. Zacian V is not going to be up there. This is such a recent card. It's like a under $2 card, probably raw. Yeah, bottom of D tier. Why don't you get the original one? Now, you guys can flame me if you want. Gengar Prime is going to be the chase for this set. Above the Lugia. This is like a $500-$600 card raw, which is definitely lower than the Lugia. I think the Lugia is like $2,000 to $4,000 raw. But the thing about the Gengar is probably a little more popular, and these prime cards are actually getting more popular as we speak, and the Gengar one is probably the most wanted one of all the primes. Not to mention how crazy Gengar fans go over a Gengar card. Uxie, for all the Uxie fans, we are going to put it in D tier as well. Right here I think is good. Palkia Level X. Level X's are actually kind of underrated, and I'm happy to see some in this set. The Palkia, I'll put it right under the Scizor EX. Raikou Amazing Rare. Now, I think these Amazing Rares are actually really sick, but the value of the originals are nothing, and nobody's going to start wanting these just because of this set. We're going to put it right here for now. Sigleo GX, same reason as all the other cards that are pretty recent and have no value. We're gonna put it above the Buzzwole right here. Now Metagross, Delta Species. Delta Species are some of my favorite cards ever, and are some of the first cards I ever got from my childhood. I have a Rayquaza Delta Species, that's one of my favorite cards ever, just because it's one of the cards I got from when I first started. It's gonna go in B tier as well. It's a popular Pokemon, might put it over the Scizor. Or put it right under the Scizor. Mega Gardevoir, we've seen a bunch of these lately, and the original Megas have actually been increasing because of the new Mega resurgence. So I don't know if it's gonna be over or below N, but somewhere around here. I'm gonna put it above N. Now I forgot what the set's called. It's Dragon something, but we have this Rayquaza EX. Honestly, it's definitely cool. It's not that expensive of a card, but I don't think that's gonna matter too much. We're gonna put it right here. Now these last few cards are actually making me doubt if this is actually the classic collection set. These, especially this Magikarp, is a really recent card. But if this is the classic collection, I'm actually wondering how much it's going to affect the original card's value. As people who protect this card say the art is the only reason of its value and that it's deserved. So if it gets reprinted with the exact same art, will the original go down? Because that's the main argument I hear behind this card reaching those big prices while being only an art rare. The art is really cool though, so just for that, I'll put it in the B tier, but I'll put it under N just because it's a really recent card. And for these last two, you know what I'm going to say. I don't even need to say it. Right there. That's where I'm going to put them for now. You know what? This Palkia is going to go in A tier. And I'm going to move the Genesect up to C tier just because it's a Team Plasma card and we haven't seen these in a while. Make sure to subscribe. We're going for 2,000 right now. And let me know in the comments, are you guys excited for the 30th anniversary set in the classic collection? It's not 100% confirmed that all these cards are going to be in there, but it is very likely. I got one really nice video coming out that I can't wait to put out. So I'll see you guys in the next one.